Okay, is it a Monday today or what? All right, that phone call I got at the end of the day that was from Columbia Parking when I went to a conference on Friday in Columbia, and I tried to use that silly garage that it's not a silly app because I use it all the time like when I go to the Kansas City Public Library or something like that where you can get the parking spots, um, and oh, I forgot. I can just do it this way. Where you get the parking app, and I tried it in Columbia, and it's worked for me before in Columbia, but it didn't work this time, and so I appealed my case on why I got a $15 parking ticket, um, which isn't much, but the thing is. You can't write it off. You can't get reimbursed on your travel expenses to a conference for tickets. So, but what I was doing, but I ran like I paid for 8 hours of parking on the parking app, but it didn't show up. So that was a bad. So that wasn't good. I thought that wasn't right. But you know what? The parking people in Columbia were very friendly. They sent me a protest form. I think they're used to this. I gotta wipe this off. Um, I think they're used to that. So anyway, sorry. There's another minute of your life gone that you're not going to get back. And so that's who was calling earlier. And then I had to go try an experiment with a student. And then I just remembered that I had left, that I had turned off all my electronics in my office last weekend. I forgot to turn it back on. So I record, and then I left the stupid. Well, I'm the stupid one. I left the QuickTime video running the entire time I was helping a student in a lab for about an hour, and it ate up 5 gigabytes of memory, and my battery went down to 34%. I'm like, Jiminy Christmas. All right, well, anyway, let's get to the assignment. Let me turn this part off so that won't happen again. Okay, and then, hey, do we have a final in this class? Let's find out. I can't remember if we had a final or not. I'd sure like to cancel some, but let's see. I'm sorry I'm making you sit through this, but this is what well, welcome to what my 210, 220 students have to sit through with the moron. All right. All right, so here we go. What is our grade based on? Okay, those are all the technology requirements, mini quizzes, exercises, due dates, final exam. There is a final. Okay, good. And it'll be taken straight. It probably won't even be that many of the figure-in type questions. It'll probably just be most of the concept questions from and I'll pick them from the exercises, not from the mini lessons, but from the exercises. So that'll be easy. I mean, it'll be what 25, 50 questions. Let's go with 50 questions. 10 exercises, 5 questions from each exercise. Boom, we're good. How's that sound? That'll be out Wednesday. All right. Are we good? Sounds good. Now, so here's what you're going to do on this. For this assignment, we go to course content. This will be exercise 10. So when I open this up, well, let's go ahead. You can watch me open it up, so I make sure that I open it. Here we go. Let's go to exercise 10 because it's all ready to go. Permit users to view this content? Sure. Track number of views? No. Because I found, one, it's inaccurate. Two, it also hurts my feelings because nobody watches my shit. That's not true. Because what I found is even on YouTube, like when you go to the track views, I've watched myself and turned it off, and it didn't. And if I didn't run it all the way to the end, it didn't count it as a view or something. So it was weird. All right. So anyway, well, here it is. Here are your 3 articles. Okay, the first one's on food addiction, and you'll just click on it, and then you can either download it or just read it off your thing, read it off your computer. Calories in the first cookout. 3 articles. They're all around 1,000 words. They're not even that long, and they're packed full of information. And I think you'll enjoy this. It puts a new light on food. Thanksgiving's coming up. Some of you might have some other holidays coming up. And it's why we like to eat. And the last cookout is why we're smarter than the average bear. and why the calorie count thing is all screwy. I was going to put their thing on GMOs on there too, on genetically modified foods. That was what cracks me up is genetically modified foods has saved millions of babies from starving to death. Okay, it has helped us develop. It has helped us develop insect and drought resistant corn and and things and meal for children in third world countries. It's helped us develop formula for babies and things like that. It's kept us all healthy and everything else. And so when they're talking about genetically modified foods and we've got to put that label on it, that is a crock of crap coming from the whole not that I have an opinion, coming from the Whole Foods, OG, golly whiz, the same people. What kills me is the same people that get upset about climate change and about burning fossil fuels, and I'm one of those. And that we've got to join the Paris Accord, and that climate change is real and it's caused by humans because that's what the science says. The same people that get up in arms about that and get all mad at senators and congressmen trying to protect their people, that might be in the oil business or that might be in the coal business. Coal is dead anyway. Coal's a dead issue. But that might be in the fossil fuel business. And they're saying they're ignoring the science. They're ignoring the science. Well, yeah, morons, you are too. Because the science says that GMOs are perfectly safe, and in fact, they have benefited us beyond measure. And so I'm just incensed by it. It just really I will never walk into a Whole Foods ever in my life. I will never I don't mind organic restaurants or things like or that like the West Side Local on Summit Street. I don't mind people doing that, but just don't throw that GMO stuff at me because it pisses me off. All right, so there we go. All right. Well, on that note, you'll get one more rant from me as I set you up as I tell you the final's ready. But I'm not going to give you any help on the final exam, and I'll get that out on Wednesday, so that some of you will have time to get that done. Maybe even before you go on break, and you'll be completely done with this class by Friday. So have a good one, and I will talk to you later.